All right, so I'm 3 months away from my 10-year lock anniversary. It's time for a retwist. So I've got the free forms in the back, the lock mullet. For this retwist, I don't have the rose water lemon juice mix right now, so I'm going spring water in a cup. But yeah, see how it goes, see how it turns out. Also, what I'm gonna do is the shorter hairstyle, where I'm gonna kind of fold them in half and try to see what is gonna work. Because I mean, I love when my hair is long and flowing, but sometimes I miss like the shorter style. And I don't know, this is in the way a little bit, just a little bit. And then eventually I always end up missing, should be enough. I always end up missing having the long hair, so I'll probably leave it like this for a bit, maybe 2 months out. Get started. So when I'm retwisting, all I do is just dip my fingers in the water, my hands a little wet, take the necessary root, make sure I don't have the tangled hair. I've got a little mirror here on the side with me. Well, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. I'm retwisted in comfort now. I mean, yeah, you can see that's not bad. It's not gonna have like the strongest hold on earth, but I don't need it to last forever. I'm fine. I like to do the palm roll. Some people are against it, and I do it light. Like I just did it once, maybe twice around. Just push it back until it's time to do the shorter hairstyle. At least I gotta get like a better view of this one. So the before. Check out the frizz. It's frizzy. Main reason it's time for the retwist is that those tangles can really get bad. And I really need to avoid that because anytime I've done it, I always regret it. Close up. I mean, you can even see like, compared to the locks around it, it's less frizzy. These two are done. Let's go ahead and twist this up. I think we're gonna do 2 strands and then fold them in half. I have 47 locks total, so it'll be a bit less. It'll appear to be a bit less. It'll still be the same amount of hair, of course. I've never actually tried this, so I don't know how exactly to do it. I know my normal way is like this, and I twist them up like this. This is actually the normal way that I do it. I'm trying to figure out. See, that's not gonna work. If we Okay, so I'm probably going to bring that part down, bring the ends down. This might not be full. Might seem like a little thicker at the bottom. I think if we do this, twist it up, rubber band the top, that might be annoying. Rubber band the top and then rubber band the bottom. And have them like, you know, pec length instead of like down my back. I don't know. I'll keep you updated, see how it goes, because I'm not gonna film the whole thing. I'm not filming for an hour. And then editing it all down. Be back soon. Halfway done. I usually do the barrel roll method, and I like how it looks, but it's kind of tight and a little bit irritating sometimes. I guess it's really up to me and how I do it, but I mean, I usually just do it pretty tight. So this time what I did was, I kind of used the same method, except I didn't barrel roll it to the root. I did the 2-strand twist or braided them first, and then just kind of folded them and then tucked them into themselves, like made a loop, tucked it in, then put the rubber band. But I really like how it looks, and it's got me reminiscing about when my hair was about this long. which wasn't that long ago, to be honest. I mean, I'm almost at 10 years, which it's kind of a long time, but I feel like maybe 5 years ago I was like around this length, close to it. Well, I can always double check, but that's kind of what I remember. But I really like it. I think I'm gonna have a good few months of length relief, and I'm excited. And on top of that, I just really like how it looks. It looks like I have extra thick locks. It's like bottom heavy. Yeah, that's one half done, and gotta do the next half. Maybe I'll be able to get to the barber shop this week as well. See how it looks with the crispy edge up. You know, the Calvin Murphy. All right, so a whole half is done, but I wanted to do a quick tutorial to show anyone who wants some length relief like I do from long locks how to do it. So originally, I'll show you the old way I used to do it. I used to do like fold it all the way up like this, twist. And these are like, I guess they call it the barrel roll method. All the way up like that, twist. And then you keep your loop at the end, and then you twist the lock all the way down, and you just literally just stick the end of the lock through the loop, and you have those. And I would always wear it up in the pineapple style. They're much shorter, so you can do that way. I thought about doing that way, but this time I just don't want it. I'm looking for like shoulder length. Or a little bit less, a little bit higher, lower than shoulder length, something like that. Like what I have right now. That was what I pictured and actually worked out. So if you want to achieve this way, what you're gonna wanna do is hold it not as high up. I still twist it like this. Bring this down. Make sure it's twisted pretty tight. Down, you got the loop, put the end of the lock through the loop. Actually, I might have done it a little too short. Or maybe this is the length I really wanted. I don't know. It's not even though. All right, trial and error. Try that one again. Probably match it up. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. It's more like it. So I'm gonna twist it up as tight as I can. Just bring the end down, right through the hoop. And there we go. And then I just rubber band it in for extra security. And it almost kind of looks like, I don't know. I feel like some people are gonna actually think that I cut my hair. I mean, they even do when I do the barrel twist. And the barrel twists are like super fat. They're like pine cones. Yeah, that is the tutorial. I'm gonna finish up and then we'll be back with the end results. All right, don't get me wrong. I love having long locks, but every now and then I just want to break. I don't want to cut my hair. I'm not willing to trim it at this point, not right now. So here's why. Yeah, so it's like such a huge difference. Almost done though. Probably have like 3 or 4 more sets. And I can finally go to sleep. It's about 2 a.m. Yeah, I'm trying to finish up. Looks like I'm done, but I'm not.
We're still together, by the way.
What do I got left?
Things got weird with James.
Yeah, this is the only part.
He started doing more and more inappropriate things. I was friends with
So
James
excited
on
for this.
Facebook, and when I changed my
It's
status.
gonna be a nice
in a
few months
relationship,
of relief.
He did one of those emoji reactions. And he put
Oh,
an angry
yeah.
face.
Finish up and I'll check back at the very end. So a slight issue I've ran into, I've just realized, this used to be one lock, well, one at the root pretty much, and then it tapers off into 4. But this fifth one over here is now Congoed itself within the root, and I can't get it out. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm just going to twist it at the root, and it's gonna be an even bigger Congo now, I guess. 5-headed dragon. It's not a huge deal. I don't know how it happened. Like, I don't know. It seems like at the beginning my hair was so difficult to lock. I had to crochet. To get my hair to lock, and now, I mean, I guess I had my hair in braids for like maybe 2 months. I took them out and I didn't think I had any big tangles, but this is like worse than a tangle. It's literally combined. That's a strong root, I can tell you that. So let's finish up, I guess. Every time you see me doing like this, I'm just getting some water to put on the lock. Really, I haven't used much water at all. Enough to put on the root, and then I'll probably use a little bit of that just to like put on my lock so I can get some water moisture. I put oil, but sometimes I haven't in a few days. But moisturizing your locks is very important. Helps them not become brittle. Over moisturizing, I can imagine, could be a problem. I don't have that problem. And I don't know what the effects would be. I can just imagine there would be some. So what I'm gonna do with all of these, I'm probably gonna braid these 3 and then 2-strand twist these 2. Well, before I finish the braid, check out the end of this lock. My locks are 10 years old, almost 10 years old, and I still have hair that's not locked. I've crocheted a million times back in the day, and it always comes back out. It could be because of the dye, but I have some that aren't dyed that are also in the same state, so I don't think it's the dye. And I like them. It used to bother me a little bit, but I just don't mind it all now. It's just so big. You know, this lock is large. I don't know. I don't want to make it too long. I think that's good. I think that's great. It's gonna be fat. Yeah, this is a big contrast between like the root and then this one's like real bottom heavy. The other one's like kind of close at least. As you can see, this one looks crazy. I guess that big tangle that I just talked about, I guess it can just happen. It can happen to anybody. I'd sleep with my hair covered absolutely every night, and it still happened to me. Alright. It's tucked in, but I like to squeeze the locks a little bit so they can at least thin out a little bit, compress it, rubber band it, and I'll be done. Security purpose. I know that some people say rubber bands are bad for your locks. I can imagine that it could be bad over an extended period of time, but I mean the most I've left rubber bands in would probably be about like close to 2 months, maybe 3. I might do 3 this time because this like really feels great. It looks great too. But this is it. I'm done. Yeah, so for a while this is gonna be the style. But subscribe if you want, don't if you don't. Press that like button if you'd like to. You can also press the dislike button. I wouldn't recommend it, but the option is there. Look at the link in the description for music. I've got new music coming soon. You can get some skin care Locs by Melanoma Minerals. I use their hair oil personally. I use their face wash. And yeah, until next time, I think I'll be doing some other videos between now and then. The 10-year video will be like, since it's a big milestone. 10 years is a long time for anything, especially if you're consistent with it. And yeah, I've been doing great. My hair is healthy still. My hairline has not even moved back a centimeter. I know people say like, oh, if you have locks, you can pull your hairline back and this and that. I must be exempt. In fact, I think my hairline's coming forward, progressing. Yeah, here's another last look. I'm really enjoying it. Until next time.